The opener was everything we could have asked for, and now this building stretched to capacity. Game 2 of the World Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Detroit Tigers. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can stay hot. And he always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the 1st inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Settling in now, Kurt Flood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Ken Boyer will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish.
2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Thomas sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy in the 5 spot can do. He's trouble every time he steps into the box because he's such a well-rounded hitter. He has the power to go deep. He's got the speed to turn an out into a base hit. And he's got the nerve to stay calm and come through in the clutch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Number 9 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And you can forget about trying to set up a guy. That's 5 pitches, 5 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, number 4.
Number 4 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 22 will step in now as the designated hitter here in the World Series.
Yeah, and thanks to the American League's win in the All-Star game, we're going to have a DH in games 1, 2, 6, and 7. So maybe a chance for a little more offense than they're normally accustomed to.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 3 is there for it. 1 down.
Batting fifth, first base.
Number 25 settles into the box for his first chance. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting sixth, catcher,
Number 15 will stand in, coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. If he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Al Kaline strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning play. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Willie Horton steps into the box, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he falls behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Norm Cash will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Number 12 steps in now. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 2-0.
Now with the runner on third, you've got to stay with your game plan right here. Don't try to get too cute. Don't try to make the perfect pitch. That's when you're going to get yourself in trouble.
Brock moves over. And that retires the side. Bob Skinner will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Batting 8, shortstop.
Number 26 steps into the box. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Thomas. And that's the second out of the inning. Number 11 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. Horton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Make it 9. George Thomas digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Number 8 set to hit now for the first time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Number 3 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. And we are... Lou Brock will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in 1 away. Into the box now, Kurt Flood. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Thomas has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ken Boyer digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Well, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kaline over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Number 9 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The 4th inning for the Tigers. Second baseman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to the right side, scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Center fielder number 6.
Al Kaline in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Brock is there, and he'll put it away to number 22 to stand in to lead things off here. And his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
In there, a base hit.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. Stepping in now, number 25. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner's back. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits haven't threatened to score our first run of the night.
Number 15 will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner from second is in to score.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Bob Skinner is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next two pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Fly ball to straightaway left. Horton has it in his tracks. 2 down. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Number 11 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Thomas on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Willie Horton will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Skinner going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And the Tigers are in business to start the inning. They've got a leadoff triple. Norm Cash digs in here. Hit a triple his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Number 12 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for one.
Now batting,
George Thomas steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1 and 1. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. Number 8 stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0 and 1.
Now he's got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Hit in the air to left field. Brock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Lou Brock will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Kurt Flood will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Lifted into center field. Kaline is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman
Ken Boyer will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
The 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 3 will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Number 9 will dig in. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, a tough one at the plate for him so far with the 2 punch-outs. But hey, that's going to happen to you at times, and you just have to have a short memory in this game.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that, and now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
Number 4 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is in the air out to left field. Brock is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Al Kaline. He flew out in his last at-bat from the stretch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
This guy's been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Number 22 will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Number 25 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Horton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's down in order. Leading off the inning, Willie Horton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Norm Cash steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. This is pulled into right. Skinner back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 12.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Number 12 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
On the ground to the left side. Boyer takes it in, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail it here. Leading off the inning, Bob Skinner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Horton is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Number 26 will dig in, hit a sacrifice fly earlier. High in the air out towards shallow right. Thomas has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
number 11 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. High pop up. Cash is there for it. And the inning is over. Brown will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting,
number 8 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Number 3 will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Called strike 0-2. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
now batting.
Number 9 steps in now. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
Now batting.
Number 4 stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Number 34 will come in and pitch now. Number 4 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
He struck him out, and the tying run will be left stranded at second base. And work there from the St. Louis bullpen. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Tigers 1. Brown will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 26.
Julio Navarro come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Lou Brock will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Terry Fox will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. Kurt Flood stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can tell he's got sinker on the mind because he definitely undercut that one.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to right. Brown over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ken Boyer will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Number 22 steps into the box. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Steve Carlton is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
32, Steve
Al Kaline will stand in to start off the 9th here with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Willie Horton comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and taken in out there for the first out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Norm Cash. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Tap fouled at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So striding in, number 12, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Chopped foul with the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 2-1. Good night from Detroit.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 seconds.